All right, folks. Like I say, I'm gonna try and make another short one here. This is gonna be another reaction type of video. But I just thought I'd say this because this is kind of like this is another point. Like I said, I mean, you can see the title, and I'm gonna go ahead and describe that here right now. This is a video from Fort Benning's YouTube channel. Fort Benning, of course, is a home of infantry, home of the Army Infantry School. Also a large part of the United States Army Ranger School, apart from the parts where they go to Florida and they do rappel work. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it, folks. It's going to take a minute here. There we go. And let's do this. That I did. Thank you. Let's start off with this guy here. So we see here he's got the mask. Okay, he's got the new uniform. So let's delve into this right quick here. Actually, you know what? Let me make sure I got my stuff right here. Sergeant First Class. This dude is older. He's at least done, I would assume, at least 15 to 16 years. At least. Let's take a look at what he's got. Sorry. I feel that tickle on my nose like I'm going to sneeze, but anyway. CIB. Combat Infantryman's Badge. So let me make sure here. Let me look at the details here. I just want to make sure. U.S. Army Infantry or Special Forces in the grade of colonel or below. Army enlisted soldiers and warrant officers with performing duties while personally present and under fire while serving in assigned infantry or special forces capacity in a unit, brigade, regimental, or smaller size engaged in active ground combat. So let's see here. So there's that. I mean, basically, but there's also the CAB, which is, you're endured in combat, but let's say you're like a medic or something like that. Then you'll get the CAB. Combat Action Badge. It's kind of like the German close combat class that the German Wehrmacht gave out in the Second World War, which was very, very rare. That's even more rare than, like a Knight's Cross or something like that, just to put it into perspective. He's got the Parachutist Badge. That's a Master Parachutist Badge. So most likely he was 82nd Airborne, which is the actual airborne unit. It's kind of it's a misnomer because they also call the 101st Airborne, although 101st is Air Assault. And that's the badge he has there at the bottom. So I think that's kind of misleading. So this dude, Sergeant First Class, CIB, Master Parachutist Badge, Air Assault Badge. He's got all this going on. And he's only a Sergeant First Class. So I say to myself, somewhere along the line, he screwed up. Because he should be at least a first sergeant by now. I'm going real Army, first sergeant, but you say, to say it the Army way, or that, the kind of the Southern way, you say first sergeant, yes, first sergeant, it's like, yes, drill sergeant. So anyway, I'm going back to the days when I was in the Army briefly, but let's hear this.
AER in the last 6 months has changed my life.
Sergeant First Class Stephen Ryan says
he's also a drill sergeant. Excuse me, drill instructor is the Marine Corps. So he's got that patch right there. This will defend. So, drill sergeant, CIB, Master Parachutist Badge, Air Assault Badge, only a Sergeant First Class. What the hell happened to you, Biggin? What the hell happened to this guy?
he doesn't know what he would have done if it wasn't for the Army Emergency Relief Program, also known as AER.
I would have been stuck in China with my family.
Ryan says in January he was on leave visiting.
So, once again, not only is it grandparent pride that you got a Chinese waifu, and obviously a kid that's not yours, because that kid doesn't look mixed to me. I mean, I can't tell. I mean, they're going to show him briefly at the end. But the thing is, like, he's going to China to visit his family. I'm like, bruh, you're making people seem, you're giving people ammunition for the whole idea that the United States created the COVID-19 virus. You do realize that, right? That's creating that image. You know, you're giving credence to that idea that, you know, during the, you know, what is it, the military special games, whatever it was, that the United States brought in COVID-19, and then, you know, it spread out from there to Wuhan, you know, because it was actually created, what is it? I can't remember the fort near Baltimore, Maryland, but still, come on, man. What is he doing? Let's hear this.
Visiting his family for the Chinese New Year.
C-130, that's been around.
And once COVID hit, he was
Probably about-
ordered to come back to the U.S., but most flights were canceled.
I had
The
8.
hell you doing? This is probably why he missed his promotion. He could have been first song, but he's sitting there fucking around in China because he. Oh, God damn! What is it with this yellow fever, man? Come on, white folks. We need to do better. I'm sorry.
They are helping me help find the tickets, pay for the tickets, and get out of China, bringing my family back to the U.S. for the first time.
AER is a nonprofit organization that
skip past
provides
this BS.
this year because
Nothing
of
wrong with this, brother.
COVID-19.
On average,
Recently, they've been helping donate.
about 2 dropped to about 150,000.
Ryan,
Give him some more
can
money. Oh,
give
here we go.
He's asking for more people to contribute so soldiers like Sergeant Ryan can get the help they need.
See, look at that.
You
He's
donate to AER, you're taking care of not only yourself, but battle buddies in case of a crisis.
The hardest thing is only
look at it. Now he's taking glamour shots with. Look at that. See, come on, man. You taking glamour shots with your wife. Come on, man. And you know that his wife, you know, that his mail order bride did not want to do that. Come on. Look at it. Look at this whole picture. I mean, hey, God, Lord have mercy on white folks. Lord have mercy. And I know that, you know, maybe Lord have mercy on white Americans. What? Lord have mercy. It's like, come on, man. Look at this simp ass dude, man. Look at that son. Son just sitting there like, oh, man. He knows what's going on. He knows what's going on, you know? And look, two can tango. It takes two to tango. I do realize that. But it's like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
up to your mistakes or your need and getting out of that situation. And that's what they're there for. They're there to help.
If you would like to support or need assistance, go to
Come on, man.
ArmyEmergencyRelief.org. Cassandra Burks, Fort Benning, Georgia.
Come on, man. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like that was a short video, but it's like that's some grandparent cry stuff. It really is. I mean, we need to go. I was actually going to make this into like a meme video, but I was like, I'm not sure if it would have translated well, so I decided to do it like this. But it's like, I mean, that's some ridiculous stuff, man. I don't care what y'all say. That's some, like I say, this dude had, like I say, I'm going to repeat this one more time, but CIB, Master Parachutist badge, because it's got the star above the, you know, the airborne wings. And then he's got the air assault badge. And he was a drill sergeant. This guy's pretty high speed, low drag. But it sounds like he kind of fell to horny. You know, that horny will get people, man. Like I say, I do realize that people do get horny. I realize it. You know, it's not just me just saying, but it's like, you know, what are you setting this kid up for? You know, what are you setting that kid up for? Because obviously, you know, that's a son from another marriage, you know, or from, you know, just another relationship that, you know, the mom had. So it's like, you're going to get that sort of resentment. You know, it's like, you know, that kid ain't young. You know, that kid looks like about, you know, maybe like what, 12 or 13? And he only, you know, probably only speaks Mandarin. So, like I say, man, once again, Lord have mercy. You know, it's like, are the pickings that bad I mean, I can't really say, but it's like, are the pickings that bad where it's like you got to go all the way to China to find you a GF, find you a waifu? I don't know, man. I don't know what it's going to take because, like, think about the, it's like Lorena Bobbitt. For those who are older, I'm going real boomer now. Lorena Bobbitt, of course, cut a dude, basically castrated this dude, Then the dude goes into porn, for a brief time. But it's like, a lot of dudes were like, oh shit, and that probably kept a lot of white dudes away from Latinas because that's who she was. Lorena Bobbitt, Latina. Let me see what. Lorena Bobbitt. Let me see here. What is she? Let me see here. I'm curious once again. Lorena Bobbitt ne Gallo. Okay, Gallo. That sounds kind of Italian. Let me see here. I'm trying to make sure. Okay, the incident in which Lorena Bobbitt severed her husband's, John Wayne Bobbitt's penis, occurred on June 23rd, 1993. Manassas, Virginia. Lorena Bobbitt stated in a court hearing that after coming home that evening, her husband raped her. And after he then went to sleep, she got out of bed and went to the kitchen for a drink of water. She then grabbed an 8-inch carving knife on the kitchen counter, returned to their bedroom, pulled back the bed sheets, and cut off his penis. After this, she left the apartment with the severed appendage and drove away in her car. Oh, yeah, she threw it. Yeah, she threw it. They were looking around for this dude's. Yeah, they did a Law and Order episode about this. Once again, I'm I'm showing my boomer card right now. Holy crap. I forgot about the details of this. Yeah. And while driving, she struggling to steer with one hand, she threw it out the window into a roadside field. She eventually stopped and called 911, telling them what had happened and where the penis could be found. John Bobbitt's penis was found after an exhaustive search, and after being washed with antiseptic and placed in saline ice, it was reattached in the hospital where he was treated. The operation took 9.5 hours. Bobbitt went on to star in 2 pornographic films in the 90s. Okay, he did too. Yeah, like I say. And safe said his penis is back to normal. Holy crap. Holy moly. Okay. When she was arrested on the night of June 23rd, he always have orgasm, and he doesn't wait for me to have orgasm. Oh, he's selfish. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm not going to go too sexual, but Lord have mercy. What? Oh my goodness. What is going on with this? This is crazy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, let me finish reading this here. Okay. This is just for some context, folks. This is this is probably what it'll take for white folks to be like, Asian women? Okay. The couple revealed details of their volatile relationship and the events that led to the assault. Lorena stated that John sexually, physically, and emotionally abused her during their marriage. She said that he had flaunted his infidelities and forced her to have an abortion. Her defense attorneys, who included the defense Blair D. Howard. Aftermath. Okay, let's cut to the chase. After the incident, John attempted to generate money from his renown by forming a band, the Severed Parts. Oh my God. To pay his mounting medical and legal bills, although the band was unsuccessful and failed to generate enough money. He appeared in the adult film John Wayne Bobbitt Uncut. Oh boy. Attempt to make money in 1996. He appeared in another adult film, Frankenpenis. Oh my goodness. Oh. He was charged with striking Christina Elliott, a 21-year-old former dancer he met while in Las Vegas on a publicity tour. He was convicted of battery. Okay, it sounds like he deserved it then. Dare I be a simp like that? But yeah, it sounds like he deserved it. This dude tried to bilk it for all it was worth, didn't he? He appeared at the WWE Monday Night Raw. Val Venus. Oh, boy. Yeah, I know. We can see the jokes coming already. Not long after, he moved to Las Vegas, Nevada, where he worked as a bartender, limo driver, mower, pizza delivery driver, and tow truck operator. He also had a stint serving at a wedding chapel as the minister of a Universal Life Church there. Holy crap. He broke his neck in a vehicular accident in Buffalo, New York. Holy crap. Received probation for his role in a theft. Oh my goodness, this guy. Yeah, he went through some heck, didn't he? Okay, after the trial, Lorena attempted to keep a low profile and reverted to the use of her birth name, Gallo. Okay, Ecuador. Okay, once again, Ecuadorians. Where she met with then President Adala Bucaram for the official dinner. Okay, she made news when she was charged with assault for punching her mother, Elvia Gallo, as they watched television. Oh my goodness. She was eventually acquitted of assault, and her mother continued to live with her. In 2007, she was working at a beauty salon in Washington, D.C. And in the same year, founded Lorena's Red Wagon organization, which helps prevent domestic violence through family-oriented activities. She appeared on the CBS program The Early Show, where she talked about her life since the incident. In the interview, she said that she was in a long-term relationship with David Bellinger. They had a 2.5-year-old daughter. Oh, Lord have mercy. Legacy and depiction in popular culture. This is crazy, though. Yeah, because all I remember is just the jokes of it and everything else. It was made into more of a funny thing. February 2019, Lorena, a 4-part docuseries produced by Jordan Peele. Holy crap, this fool's everywhere, isn't he? Lifetime. Oh my gosh, the Lifetime movie. For the non-American audience, just to say. Lifetime movies are known, I'm sure that they show them in other countries too. They're known for these violent, beat up women sort of movies, more so than anything else. I'm just saying, they're known for that. Aired I Was Lorena Bobbitt as part of its ripped from the headline feature films, while Lorena Bobbitt will serve as the on-screen narrator and executive producer. The film stars Danny Montalvo as Lorena Bobbitt and Luke Humphrey as John Bobbitt. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. I'm sorry to go off on a tangent, but I was just thinking about this. Like, come on, man. It's like, that always makes me question things. It does. It's like, don't get me wrong. Once again, sorry. But it's like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll repeat this one more time. I like to waste time and be a boomer, but it's like, I get it. People get, horny does happen. I get it. Horny does happen. And, for one, I'm not going to criticize people. But it's like, you got to get some life experience. You need to talk to some people or something before you ever decide to mess with that, because like I say, you got to be careful of women from different countries, man. Even from this country too, of course. This country, if you get women from this country, they'll just try to, accuse you of rape and take your money. These women may kill you. It's the same type of thing. It's like there was a Dutch dude. I remember this from Tommy Sotomayor, but this Dutch dude married a black woman, and she set him on fire, killed the dude. So, like I say, man, that's not to say that, white should be with whites, this and that's like, to a point, I believe that. I'm just saying is that this is just an example of what could happen. There's a whole story behind how that sergeant first class ended up meeting that Chinese woman, met her, found out that she had another son, a practically grown-up son, probably spent his whole life in China, doesn't even speak English. I'm just like, yo, my man. It's like, there's some order to bride stuff, this and that's like, yo, man. It's like, I'd rather get with I'll just tell y'all right now, why not? This is pretty much my diary, but I would rather get with some older woman, that lives in this country that, is like, hey, can I move in with you or something like that? It's like, I'd rather deal with that and do it that way. It's like if I'm about to retire or something like that, okay, I'll do it that. Then wasting my time on internet, finding some Chinese mail order bride or whatever type of stuff this is. I'm like, Bruh. You see what I'm saying? That's some bruh moment. That's a bro moment, though, definitely. It's like, that's Sergeant First Class Ryan, dude. I'm like, what are you doing? But I have said my fill, and y'all have a good night. See you later.